Alright, now for something a bit different. I've taken these old school, fairly small incandescent bulbs and I've connected them here to this circuit board. This circuit board is a car charging board, and this basically is a boost and buck converter. So it takes 12 volts input from the battery in the vehicle and outputs that to 5 volts to charge your phone. But here I've actually modified it with a AC to DC standard adapter rated for 12 volts at 1 amp or 1000 milliamps capacity. And that effectively converts the charge to 5 volts to light up these incandescent bulbs fairly well. Now, initially there was overheating issues with the chip here, so I modified it with this one wire here. It basically goes from the bleed out resistor point to the positive output here, and that actually substantially reduces the heat into the chip and actually makes it much more efficient and functional, and these bulbs will light up quite brightly. There is slight heat emission from the bulbs, which is standard for incandescent bulbs in general. Alright, here I have the unit powered on. There you can see the red LED indicator coming on. And here are the incandescent bulbs emitting light, and barely any amount of heat is coming out of there right now, and that should stay as is for the next little while. Let me turn off the lights and show you more of the effect here. So here it is with the lights off, and as you can see, the incandescence can pretty much light up a whole room, if the room is small enough, that is. So that's quite nice. And the bulbs are slightly warm now. That will only continue naturally with time. It won't get hot, but they'll stay warm for a nice long while. And the output of this board has a current draw max of 500 milliamps, so it gives us quite a lot of wiggle room to tinker with here. And yeah, only drawing 5 volts. Here I went ahead and added an enclosure for the circuit board, as well as the incandescent lights here. I just simply drilled 3 holes, one in the front and 2 in the back. I've got the enclosure sealed up here, and I've also drilled an additional hole for the LED indicator. And this is really quite neat.